Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React
Hi.
Review channel. Who do I have with me?
You have me.
And who are you?
I am very known. I am Georgi Kanev.
Georgie Kenev.
Yes.
From Eurovision Tea, and also who has your own YouTube
Yes.
channel. So where are we, Georgie?
We are in Sweden.
We are in Sweden.
In Stockholm.
So we arrived yesterday, and
Yes.
so last night we went to the Melofest pre-party.
Yes.
Hence why my eyes are like this. What time did we get to bed?
4:30?
What day?
Almost 5.
Yes. So we had a really good night last night. As you
It
can
was awesome.
It was awesome. And
My first one. My first Melfest party.
It was my first Melfest party.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought you have been.
No. So my voice is kind of gone, and I think part of that was to do with shouting for Blanka, because I actually didn't know she was going to be there last night. I didn't until
I
Blanka
didn't know
told me.
that she's gonna be last night. I thought she's tonight after the party, after the final.
Okay.
So that was exciting.
It was exciting.
How do you feel about Blanka?
Are we going to start with Blanka?
Let's start with Blanka.
Okay, so yeah, actually, which artists? Should we actually just quickly say which artists were on last night? So we had some Melodifestivalen artists, and then we had some Eurovision acts. So we had Melodifestivalen acts, Shirley, who I love, Anna Bergendahl,
Yes.
which I loved, and moreover, didn't want to leave.
I love, but it was like she was the longest there, right? She sang
It's
6
because
or
she's
7
got so
songs.
many songs.
Really?
Mind you, Shirley was there for quite a long time, but you wanted to leave for a break.
On one song that I didn't know of.
Okay,
And I was thinking like, okay, I just go very quickly and I come back, but you did not wanna go.
No, because I was enjoying Anna anyway. Right, last night we had Senhit. Okay, yep, fine. And then this year's acts, Reiley from Denmark, Blanka from Poland, Luke Black from Serbia, oh, and then Bragi from Iceland National Final. So really, there was only 3.
Yes.
So we could do our top 3 actually.
Yeah, let's talk about those 3.
Okay, so bearing in mind, yeah, it's the first pre-party, and it was genuinely just them turning up to say hi. So I think my third favourite was Reiley, right?
Yes, of course. That was very weird.
It was very weird. It'll be interesting to see if Wee Wee Blogs uploads his video. I think they already have. He didn't look at the audience, did he?
No. When I went to take a video in front of it, it was like I felt very weird because I wanted to take the video, but he was looking all the time down, not at the
Yeah.
audience, but in between the stage and the audience, which means that for me, it's not a bad thing, but for me, it's like maybe he doesn't have the experience yet of feeling comfortable with people.
Did he even say hi to the audience? Because it's really awkward because the drag queen introduced him, then he just stood there, and there was that obviously moment where the song just didn't come on for ages.
No.
And rather than just like engage with the audience, he just stood there. as
Yes, he stood there, he went a bit back to talk with someone.
the DJ.
Yeah, and then he went back, he waited another 10 seconds, like completely not saying anything to the audience and waiting for his song to be there. And it felt like, I felt like he was thinking like, can I have it done? Can I have it done? Can we start?
Yeah, that's
Can I have
exactly how it
done?"
felt. It felt like he just wanted to get off stage. But he didn't even move.
No, he didn't move, and it was not live, right?
Yes, it was live.
Was it live?
There might have been some pre-recording backing vocals in the background, but it was live.
Some pre-recorded.
Yeah, he was live.
I think they were a bit more than some, but
It was
it was
live.
live. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was live. I've forgotten that one already. So, next, Luke Black.
Oh, he was fun when he came out. He was fun. He felt comfortable with coming out in front of the people there.
100%.
And I like how he introduced himself. Like the drag queen introduced him and he didn't just go on. I remember how he introduced himself and said like, I'm Luke Black from Serbia. He said that, you know?
Yeah, and he thanked the audience and
And he
thanked their
thanked
support.
very much, and that means like, okay, he doesn't think of himself so big. He still introduced himself to the fans being there.
I think, bless him, before he sang, I did lower my expectations because he had said that he hadn't slept for 3 days.
That he
And
said,
it did
yeah.
feel like that,
But-
watching his performance.
Yes, when he said that, I was thinking like, but your song is about sleeping. You need to take your beauty nap.
Is that what the song's about? I thought it was about computer games.
No, the song, the title says Samo, Spava, which means I only want to sleep.
Oh.
The title already says like, I only want to sleep. I don't want to wake up. because of the world, because of what is happening in the world.
Yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Didn't know that. I think in regards to what I was watching yesterday was someone who looked very tired. And he did do the movements, but they were
Static.
They were static because they were rehearsed from the national final,
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
So he was doing it without thinking about it because his body's been doing it for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And bless his heart. But he didn't, as soon as the song was over, he was gone.
Yeah, that's true. He just went off.
Yeah.
That's true. That was also a bit...
It's interesting. I wonder if they get paid for these or whether they're just doing it as free promotion.
I don't think this is free promotion. They just come, they do it, and they go.
Mm.
But what I can say is that the crowd liked him.
Yes.
I heard people, especially at the instrumental parts of the song, people were yelling, like very much being happy with him being there.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And he did say the relevance of the lobster, but I can't remember what he said.
Yeah, he said like when he took it from down, someone gave it to him, and then
He
she
came on
asked
stage
him.
with it.
No,
He did.
Yeah?
He walked onto stage with it.
But after that, during the song, he didn't have it. He gave it in front to a person, and then he took it. The drag queen asked him, like, tell us what this means.
Yeah, and he said, what
What
did
did
he
he
say?
say?
I don't know. He said that they're really, like, sexy or something. He said something very...
He said something meaningful and something not meaningful.
He just
Because
basically said he loves them.
Yeah, he said like, don't you think that this is like sweet? Look at it. And then he was pointing it. Then he said like, everybody has his own stuff that they like. And he said like, that's mine. And then I think she asked him like, why do you have it like here? And he explained that. But I think I had too much wine. And I don't remember.
By that point, I definitely had too much
Okay, yeah.
punch. And then, okay, so our number one, well, my number one, but I didn't, like, I was so excited when I found out Blanka was performing. And she was the first one, right?
She was the
No,
first.
the second one.
She was the second.
She was after Reiley was first.
Exactly, yeah.
And then, basically, you kept on saying, yearn.
yelled
And I was
yearn
like,
a
get
lot.
away. And I walked away from you. I was
I
like,
took
I can't
video. You went very much in front. And
Yeah,
you
because
took
I
video.
found the girl. And I was
then
like,
came
move out the
next
way.
to you.
I want to see her.
I came next to you and I was like filming it, and then I was like still, because I like the song, I cannot lie, because we were coming on our way back here and we were playing only this song, right?
That's
Do
true.
you remember that?
Well, it was like 4 in the
And-
morning through Stockholm, and I'm playing it on my phone as we're going through the metro, annoying everyone, and we were just
And
singing
we
it.
were just listening to that song. But yes, I like the song, but I was literally yelling Jan, and I said like Jan, Jan, and then I looked at one person next to me. Do you
Who was
remember that?
Polish.
She was Polish, and I was just looking at him, and he smiled at me, and then he did just like, and I was like,
Yeah, respect.
Okay, I'm not saying Jan's name anymore. But as of her performance,
Well, it was the only one that was a performance. She brought Bergendahl. She
she
performed
had-
it like it was Eurovision.
and she did dancing. She did with the dancers.
But
the
I
dancing.
think she's going to go to all the, because Christian Ockman went to all of them last year, all the preview parties. I think the preview parties are going to mean something for her because she's got damage control. She's got to go around
So
and
that she can
prove
be,
herself.
Yeah.
But for me, she hasn't got to prove anything.
But people, she didn't prove anything.
For me, she's got nothing, as in she doesn't need to
because
prove
you
anything.
like her.
Yeah.
So you oversee all the comments that she has done.
What do you mean that she's done?
Well, she was in Finland, and then when she came back from Finland, she made some bad comments about Korea, and people are pissed. After that, she liked comments.
Is this a fact? Don't spread
it
lies
is
on my channel.
It is a fact, and also she liked pictures of her fans that like her and like her song on her Instagram. They comment something bad about Jan, and instead of her overseeing it and not reacting, she likes those comments. Blanka, I see you.
How has this come from? You didn't say any of this last night.
Yeah, but I kept this for here now.
Until I can prove that that's true, I'm not going to.
I'll go on Instagram in a bit and I'll show you.
Anyway, loved Blanka.
And she had applause. She had an applause.
Yeah, the
when she
crowd loved
finished,
it.
Yeah.
The crowd absolutely loved it.
Solo.
Yeah, we were listening to that the whole way through Stockholm last
It
night.
has also the applause. Do you have your phone? Can you play it so the people can hear the applause?
What, your video or Wee Wee Blog's video?
Wait.
So Georgie that's what's annoying me yesterday, because you, rather than enjoying all the performances, you just wanted to record them all. And I was like,
no,
why have you paid a ticket to watch them? And you was there
I
with your
recorded
phone?
I recorded only 1 minute from each. But here, for example, listen.
That's me.
But people like it.
Yeah, because it's an amazing song.
And here,
Is that
Anna
Paco?
sing- But did she sing live?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
She did not sing live.
But
I
you
saw the
already
microphone
said
going away from her mouth and the song was still going on.
You said yourself that you had too many wines, so how do you know?
Oh, about Blanka, I have never enough wines. I am taking care of what I see. But still,
I
love
thought she
the
was
song.
live. I
like
thought
the
she was
song.
live. I loved the song.
I love the song.
Okay, so then other than that, so we've done our top 3. Any other highlights from yesterday? General highlights.
I loved Senhit.
You love Senhit?
Yeah.
She's everywhere though.
She's everywhere.
I just assume she's at everything now.
And she sang the Freaky Freaky and she sang her Eurovision other song and I loved it.
Oh yeah, her 2 Eurovision songs.
Yeah, but I like her.
Okay, well I mean, that's like the 10th time I've seen her. I'm over her
No,
now.
that was my first time. Except the Lion King in Hamburg that she played.
Okay.
Musical.
And then obviously for me, I absolutely fangirled over Anna and Shirley Clamp. She was quite nice yesterday because with you and Paco, Chico Toxico, he was with us last night.
And Vince.
And Vince. Oh yeah, and Vince.
He came a bit later.
He
that's
did come
why
a bit
he missed
later.
that.
It's true. Is when songs came on, I would be like, oh, what's this song? And you didn't know. I think you didn't know about 50% of the songs. But then
No!
The Melodifestivalen
Yeah,
songs
those
you
songs.
didn't know.
Yeah, the melody, but the Eurovision songs.
Yeah.
You were the one asking me about the Armenia one. Which one was this?
Which one? You in the first 3 seconds.
No.
In the first
no.
3 seconds.
No, it took you a bit longer.
Okay, so my highlights yesterday were meeting Burak, YouTuber.
Yes.
He's lovely.
The sweetest.
He is the sweetest. And
I also met those German guys from STOCKHOLM that I finally got to see who they are because I follow them also on sometimes in Germany what they write.
what website are they from?
ESC Compact. ESC Compact.
And did you enjoy meeting them?
Yes.
Okay. And and I got to meet DJ Ormeister,
Yes.
who is someone that I've connected with over the last few years but never met in person. I absolutely love him.
And he's playing tonight.
He's playing tonight, so he's an official OJ DJ. So
Yes.
he's going to be playing in the small room, and I promised that we would go in there.
And he told me that he started Eurovision from 2006 in Athens. And I loved him even more. And he speaks Greek. He spoke to me in
Because
Greek.
he's half Greek.
Yeah, but not so many Greeks can speak Greek. I mean, that live outside of Greece.
But he said he's got a remix of Blanka, which we
Yeah?
must listen to. But apparently I've got to go up and say, hi, I'm here, and then he's going to play it.
Okay, then do it.
As in
do it
Poland
tonight.
Blanka, not Spain Blanka.
Yeah, I got it.
There was. Do you know what was quite interesting yesterday? Is I just assumed the room was going to be full of Swedish people, but actually
It was
there was
not.
Every time I went to the toilet, I heard Spanish.
Spanish.
They were
it
everywhere.
It felt like we were in Spain, and Paco said that. Paco said like 70% it's only Spanish people, and I was thinking like no, but they were.
Oh my goodness! And at the end, as we were trying to leave and joining the queue to get our coats, they were en masse just singing Spanish songs.
What was
Do you remember that?
that? Yes.
Because I was quite drunk when it
And
was.
do you know what? I think Spanish people were a bit pissed that they didn't play the Ea.
It's not a song to play,
of
though.
Blanka, because when the party finished, they immediately started singing. All the Spanish people started singing that song, and I was thinking like, wow, like they wanted it. Although they played slow-mo 2-3 times. Like,
They
who doesn't play
did.
slow-mo?
They did.
course
So
they play slow-mo.
it was really funny because as we went into the disco, obviously you were just standing there looking really bored. And I was like, well, tell your face you're having fun. And then you were like, I'll have fun once slow-mo comes on. And I swear on my life, the next song. And he was just like, no, not now, not now. I'm not drunk enough. They'll play it again. And they played it 3 times.
They played it 3 times.
And each time your dancing got sluttier.
Yeah, I mean, with alcohol, Chanel, and slow-mo, it works. It's the perfect combination.
It is the perfect combination.
With among Eurovision fans.
Yes, that's true. Let's also finish by saying which song did everyone go crazy for when they played it?
Finland.
Finland.
That was the clearest. When Cha 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 played, it played. I don't think
Twice,
it played.
didn't
I don't think it played so many times. It played at the beginning where there were just a few people, not so many, and the music was not so loud. But around 2 o'clock, when they played Cha 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 loud, when the acts finished, I have a video. All of everybody went crazy.
They played a lot of them yesterday. They didn't play the UK song, which
No,
annoyed me.
and they played also Israel.
They played Israel, yeah.
But they didn't play UK.
They didn't play UK.
They
even played Malta, the buskers.
Yeah, and they played even Austria, Po Po Po. Po Po Po. Who the hell is that guy?
Who the hell is Edgar? But yesterday, so the drag queen asked people to shout out if they were from Spain, huge cheer. Poland, cheer.
Yeah.
And Malta.
Yeah.
They're like, who's from Malta?
Why? And I was thinking, like, why is she not asking about Germans? Like,
yeah, because there were a
they
few
were
Germans
there.
there yesterday. In fact, I actually never met yesterday, I never met one Swedish person. The people that came up to say, oh, hey, I watch your channel.
They were all UK and stuff.
They were from the UK, Norway. I never met one Swedish person yesterday.
Me neither. And let's also say that I forgot what I want to say. Something very important about the people.
Which people?
I was pissed that they didn't play Lord of the Lost. Blood and glitter.
Well, they didn't play the UK. They weren't going to play Germany. But the last thing I'll say is, do we like OGAE Sweden?
They
the club.
do very nice party. I like the party.
What do you think about their criteria of press passes?
What do you mean about the press?
Well, because they're the ones that agree if the press pass.
They?
As in regards, yes. It was their party. They decided.
Then for not putting us at the press.
Oh,
like, you have to be no.
They were the ones that decided who got the press pass. Sweden OGAE.
You'll see them tonight after the Melodifestivalen. I'll go to them and I'll say, like, why didn't we get a press?
Right. So basically, on Twitter, they kept on saying, oh, press passes are open. And I was going to kind of not do anything about it. And then Chico Toxico from Eurovision Tea, YouTuber, he was really excited about doing it. And he applied really early.
Yeah.
And he didn't hear anything. Vince applied and he got a rejection email.
You got also after 2 days.
I got a rejection email yesterday morning. And I was like, well, who the hell's getting this press pass? The Queen. And I didn't really care for us, but I cared for Paco because he really wanted that. Because he really wanted to interview them and put it on his channel. He really wanted that content. I just wanted to go in and just be like, huh, they're there.
And those OGE people, they just reject, like...
Yeah, but there might be a criteria for it because ultimately, if there's only 2 hours there, they can't have so many people in there. But when Vince applied for a second time with his internship,
exactly,
a big TV company in Netherlands, he got it
immediately.
But he didn't go because he arrived after.
His plane had a delay.
Yeah. So I would like to know, OGAE Sweden, what the criteria was for a press pass.
Tell us. I really want to know. I really want to know.
Because I would have liked to have met Blanka yesterday and interviewed her.
Yeah. I would take pictures of you.
Well, you would go to her and be like, oi, Blanka, what's this I've been hearing about you liking negative comments about Jan?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, Blanka, I'm really sorry, and take you away like some crazy stalker.
Yeah, that too. But I would also tell her, like, can you sing Here and Now acoustic without music? Now, the song. And I'll record it.
What I will do is I'll learn if I do ever meet her, because when I met Christian Ockman at the Madrid preview party, I was like, oh, I'm Polish. And then he was just like, oh, you speak Polish. I was like, oh, no. So I won't do that again with Blanka. I'll just be like, I like your song. I do like your song. Even though question marks about how it was selected, I appreciate all of those comments.
Yes.
But yeah, anyway. Do we have anything else to add? So tonight is Melodifestivalen and we have tickets. We're right up in the gods.
Yeah, very far.
Because we booked them 3 weeks ago.
Fine.
It's very fine.
It's very fine because we'll be able at least to see the final.
And right now we're having an argument with Paco, Chico Toxico, about what time to go. He wants to go at 6:30 to buy merchandise.
Yes.
I don't.
Well, we'll see. Let's go first for lunch and to see a bit of the city.
And then a bit of the city. And then tonight, the post party. So we're going to OGAE again, even though there's another one, but we're not. We're going to go to this one.
Yes.
Yes, because we got tickets for this one.
Yes, and also we have very good acts performing tonight.
Well, you can decide whether they're very good acts.
They
So
are.
Clara Hammerstone, which I
Love.
thought, yeah, I love. Love. But my favourite song of hers is the Mr. Nobody, the first ever one.
No.
You don't know that. Do you even know that one? I've said Mr. It's not even Mr. Nobody, but it's Nobody. Anyway, love that song. And then Alessandra. But you said it's strange. I wonder if they'll go.
Such a big shade for putting Clara first and after that Alessandra with such a similar song.
I was going to say they have to separate them because Clara will finish with Run to the Hills. It's Run to the Hills, right?
Yes, Run to the Hills.
Yeah, and then
Run to the Hills.
Yeah.
I'm making it on my own.
And then there are other acts. So there is Claudia Finelio from Malta, 2017. I quite like that. What song did she sing?
She sang that. Wasn't she wearing this red dress?
Was it Red Dress?
Yeah.
But what's the song called?
I don't know. It was
Begins with B.
B.
Breathlessly. Breathlessly. Breathless. Is it? Yeah, Breathlessly.
Yeah. That's
I like that song, but it didn't deserve to qualify. And then
Palos.
Yeah, I quite like that
Serbia.
song. Yeah,
I love
quite like
that song.
Kurt from Malta, 2012. What did he sing?
2012.
Yeah. What if I do the dance that he did?
Oh,
It
no.
was like, eh.
I don't know the song.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, it's fine, because I don't
I know
particularly like
only
it.
the songs because people will think that I don't know any, but I know only the songs that I have in my top 10 from
Honestly,
each year.
if you-
So if the song didn't make it to my top 10, I don't know it.
I was telling you on the train yesterday, actually, as we were going into Sweden, how I was saying when I watched your channel a year ago, I thought that you were a big fake. That actually you didn't really follow
But
Eurovision.
I'm
in
not fake. I'm real.
But you didn't know Breathlessly. You haven't just answered what Kurt said.
Yeah, because those songs never made it to my top 10. If you don't make it to my top 10, you're gone. You're nobody.
If you have subscribed to his channel, feel free to unsubscribe. And
You will like you will like my top 10 always, every year. I had one fan last night. One person from Scotland. You had so many coming to you and talk to you, and you were like frozen. They were talking to you, telling you like, I know your channel and stuff. You were like, thank you very much and stuff. And you were
I
like,
didn't say that.
so sweet and blah. And I had one going to the toilet, Scottish guy, came to me. He said like, I know you. I was thinking like, how? And then he said like, you make YouTube channels. And I
Oh, the guy with the beard?
yes.
Oh, you took a picture with him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh, sweet Scottish.
No, because when people come up to... right, first of all, it is awkward because I love it. And I always say, you know, what's your name? And I'm really annoyed because last night I wanted to take pictures with everyone who did it because I did that in Madrid. But I also am not very good at taking compliments.
No.
My family and friend know this. Don't pay me a compliment because I go weird.
I can
So if
take
you say something
compliments.
nice, I just go weird.
Okay, we can be together tonight, and every time you take compliment, I will answer for you.
Okay, fine. We'll trial that once and we'll see how it goes.
And I'll answer for you, and I'll take the pictures, and I'll do the talking. You can just stand there.
Okay, fine. And then Jan from Poland. They've separated Jan and Blanka.
He's there.
Did you not know he was there?
I didn't know. Gladiator, this. The crowd don't look like this. Shane.
What?
The crowd will go crazy.
Anyway, he's not going to Eurovision. And being with you the last 24 hours, I thought I had one of the worst singing voices in the world. But actually, you make me feel really good.
But I really can sing. Not everybody's... I say it over and over again in my reactions. Please, take me as a dancer. I'm not singing, but I can dance to your songs.
Okay. And then finally, just a shout out for DJ Ormeister, my friend.
Yes.
Because he's lovely.
German Greek guy.
And he's going to be, if you're watching this, and I don't know if I'm going to get this on my channel today, go to his room, the side room. And actually, when we went into the side room, the songs were better in there.
Yes.
We should have stayed. It's because everyone
They
was in the
played
main
Bulletproof.
room.
That I told you that I want Dota Bulletproof, and they played it on that room.
You said you will go crazy when that song comes on, but by that point we were already one sambuca down, and I was sipping the other one. But I stopped sipping it to say dance because this is your song.
Yeah, but I did.
You did.
I'm not bulletproof.
What else did they play in that room? And I was like, this is absolutely amazing.
Wait, they played also one Swedish thing I think. One
They
Swedish
played
song.
Lorene's tattoo.
Yeah.
How many times did I hear that yesterday? 3 times. Lorene's
No.
tattoo.
I heard it 5 times.
They didn't play any of the other. Oh, did they play Tone?
They played Tony also, but very at the beginning only. And Kiana and all the others, but that was like clearly OGE is like with Loreen. Because they really put it Loreen, and then the others.
Last thing before we go, because we need to go to Stockholm. Who's your favourite for tonight?
Kiana, I like.
Yeah.
Tony, I am very excited to see. And Loreen, of course, to see live this performance.
Yeah, because I didn't do the Eurovision tea when you guys did your top 3.
Who is yours?
I only listened to them all yesterday, back to back on the flight.
And?
I told you.
Yeah.
My third is Loreen. My second is Tone.
Yeah, this I love.
But my first is Penatos.
Yeah,
I
a lot of
freaking
people
love that
like
song.
that, and it's gonna win.
When it came on the plane yesterday, like it was the last one on the playlist, and I just kept listening to it for about an hour. I was like, screw it, this is my favourite.
Well, at least
So when it comes on tonight, when we're up in the gods getting a nosebleed...
You will cheer them up. You will prepare the people for that song.
Well, we're up in the gods by ourselves. I can't prepare anyone, unless they're angels.
Yeah, but there are also
In
people.
heaven.
There are also people around us. You can prepare them.
I will.
Like Penachos is coming. Let's
Penachos.
go. Yeah.
But can I just also say, I said to you yesterday, catching up with Melodifestivalen yesterday, like, I remember Amma in like Eurovision Teas when we'd be not recording, he'd be like, how crap is Melodifestivalen? It's the worst ever, it's really embarrassing. But when I listened to the 12 songs yesterday, I was like...
A lot of people said that this year Melodifestivalen is like shit, like there's no good songs, like they clearly made the way for Loreen to win, but I don't believe that. Now at the final, I don't know how many songs are there, 11?
12.
12. And literally the 7 songs of them are very, very good songs.
Who was I speaking to yesterday? And I was like, who is your favourite? And they said it, and I must have said about 10 times, what? Because they were like, Pare. And I was like, who's Pare? Paul Ray.
What?
Oh, you don't know all the songs, do you?
No, who's Paul Ray?
He's one of the finalists. He always sings a ballad, but this one's an up-tempo.
But you see, probably not in my top 3.
No.
I just know my top 3.
You do only know your top 3. So the ones that stood out yesterday, see, Mariette, I listened to it about 3 times. It's like, do I love it? And then on the 4th time, I was like, oh, it's just generic. And then, do you know what? Because there was a lot of kind of split. You don't know it, do you?
What?
The slow song, the Ukrainian singer.
Yes, this I know.
I quite like it.
I know this one, and I like it.
I think that's my 4th favourite behind Loreen.
I like it, and I saw the video, but I think that it's not making the cut for me to be my top 3. You know, something is missing from that
What's
song
your top
for me.
3? It's your budget basic bitch. What's your top 3?
Kiana.
Yeah.
Kiana, which I love.
Yeah.
Tone. Lorraine.
Okay.
Lorraine.
Do you like any songs that aren't
I like
gay
Theo's.
anthems?
I like Theo's song. Really much. I like
Because
that.
Vince likes
This is like
it.
4th for me. No, it's a nice song.
Nah. Nope. Right. Where are you gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay. I think what I'll do is I will just unedited just put this on my channel.
Yeah, like this. We don't need editing.
No. And
We
then
look
it's
fab after so much
So you need to give me
alcohol.
about 20 you need to give me about 20 minutes now to do a thumbnail and stuff, and then we'll go to Stockholm.
Yeah,
What time does the sun go down though?
probably in 2 hours.
Right. Shh. Right. Anyway, we're gonna go. How long is this?
I don't know, 10 minutes?
And then we will see you tomorrow morning because we'll talk about our experience at Melodifestivalen.
Of the final and of the party, after party, where I go for OGAE for not putting us at the press.
Well, if they watch this first, they won't let us in.
They don't dare. they don't dare do that to a Greek person.
Well, if they don't let us in, I'll be like, oh, I didn't want to go in anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see Jan. You do.
I love Jan.
No, I'm joking. Of course I like Jan. Right, let's go. Right. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.